what's your most out there prediction? It could be Anno if you want it to be. What you got? What you got for me for this next chapter and long term too?
Next chapter, I feel like they have to go back to everybody else that's going on. Like, not even like Zoro and Jinbei and Marco and Queen and King and all that. Like, actually figure out what's going on. I feel like if I'm giving any predictions, they're like larger scale. Like, I can go with that. I feel like I got some hot takes. I feel like, because I feel like
Go.
if we do get back to the rooftop, it's not gonna be now, but eventually, there's only gonna be 4 people standing. I think there's only gonna be 4 people left at the end, and it's gonna be obviously Big Mom and Kaido and Luffy, and I think the 4th one's gonna be Kid, bro. I think there's gonna be a Conqueror's clash between all 4 of them. That's the biggest thing I got right now in my bag. I'm gonna write that down because they're gonna do it. All 4 of them are gonna clash Conqueror's Haki at the same time. And anyone who doesn't, maybe Law too, actually. Could be Law. Law might have it, but I don't think so. I think between only the 4 of them.
I think it's going to be 4 Conquerors Haki's users, but I think it's going to be my nigga Luffy and Zoro, bro. They're all going to unleash that Conquerors Haki.
Really? I can't tell if he's serious about that. I don't know, man. There's no way he has it, bro. We would have known.
He's the only other true Conqueror on top of that rooftop besides fucking Luffy and the Yonko. You know what I mean?
And Kid has it. Kid legitimately has it.
I said true Conqueror, nigga. Got that
oh my god, the hate
he got that plot.
Hey.
Well, like that is a good. I like that prediction. Only be 4 people left. I feel like I would go with Ryan that it would be Zoro or Zolo, fucking Zolo. I think that's
Loro and Zufi.
Luffy and Zoro. Just because Oda does have favorite characters, and this is the story of Straw Hat Luffy and his crew, like making it to One Piece. So like it makes sense to me that he had the top 2 there, but at the same time, like I'd welcome one of the other captains, one of the other worst generation, like showing up.
But it has to be a captain, doesn't it? I thought anyone that had Conqueror's Haki was basically. I guess Rayleigh has it too, so I guess that doesn't count. I was gonna say I thought everyone who were captains had it, but I guess Rayleigh does too, so it doesn't.
No, that's not true.
We just haven't seen it from Zoro. There's no way that we know that he would have it. I just don't think so. We would have teased it at some point.
The right hand of the Pirate King was real enough to have Conqueror's Haki. Zoro unequivocally, absolutely has Conqueror's Haki. It's just a matter of when he's going to reveal it. It's probably too soon. I don't think it's going to come out until later. But trust me, before the end of the story, Zoro's going to have Conqueror's Haki.
Maybe the end of the story, but not the end of this arc for me. I don't see it.
Not the end of the arc,
maybe.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Like, I don't think
maybe.
If we get to Conqueror's Clash, there's no way he's there. But anyway, do you guys have any more like prescient things, like more related to the next chapter? Because I've just been thinking about that one in a long time.
I mean, like my only prediction for next chapter is we're gonna get more, like you were saying before, like we're gonna see some more of the Straw Hats. Like I think we'll see who's like trying to like help the samurai right now. We'll probably get to see Jinbei. Like, maybe not. Maybe we won't see Robin because I don't know. Maybe she's laying low in the cut. I'm not sure, but I definitely think we're gonna get some more of the actual like overall battle and not go back to the rooftop.
Yeah, I hope we get. I'm pretty sure Robin is right next to Sanji right now. I'm like 80% sure.
Yeah, it's on that ass.
I think so.
Could anybody foresee my man X Drake over here in a fight? Kobe's on the other line, like, my guy, what the fuck's happening in Wano? And he's just like, it's getting crazy out here. Luffy out here fighting Yonko. I'm in some shit right now. I was handling Boa Hancock. Kobe looks over and like everybody's fucking down except for him and Boa. He's just like, we about to find out.
Fujitori's there too. Fujitori's there too. Don't worry. Fujitori's with him. He's not alone. Fujitori's there too.
Fujitori's with him? Okay.
Yeah. Like it's not as easy as we thought. Like I thought that it was also just Kobe, but I was like, no one just said Kobe. He's a captain. He's not going that far, bro. He's not even a vice admiral right now.
Fujitora fucking going after Hancock's kind of cheat codes, bro. She's not getting out of that shit. She's not admiral level. Maybe she could be.
Are you sure?
She's kind of low-key strong.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she can totally go toe-to-toe.
Last time we saw her, she was beating up everybody left and right. Like,
what? In the movies, they portray her to be mad fucking strong.
Well, she's a Shichibukai. Of course she is. What do you mean?
No, but like...
Is Croc strong? Yes. Is Doflamingo strong?
That's what I'm saying. I don't consider her to be Doflamingo level. Do you? I don't know.
I
She
feel
could
like
be. She very well could be.
I feel like
She
the
very
problem
well
with
could be,
her
that's what I'm
is
saying.
the problem with her is I feel like power is based on like personalities and they're like people being attracted to her is like could be variable, so we don't actually know how tangible her strength is. But her actual
you know
strength is
something,
still
though?
pretty strong. She like broke the shit out of smokers like shit. She just like turned shit to stone by kicking it. She could totally do some shit.
That was crazy, actually. Fujitora is the perfect person to fight her because he's blind. Gonna be like,
Oh,
see these? She gonna be like, you see these titties? And he's just gonna be like, no.
What are titties?
That's actually.
Nah,
a
but I
good
feel like
example right
despite
there.
her devil fruit, I mean, it's been shown plenty of times in the series that like even if you have kind of a bullshit devil fruit, if you're just strong, it doesn't matter. Like
yeah,
you just use the devil fruit when it's convenient, but
Exactly.
really you just walk up
basically.
to people, and punch them in the face,
She
and
still
get
was
it
kicking
over,
the
get
shit
the
out of
job
niggas.
done.
Yeah, she was kicking the shit out of some people. She's still pretty strong. You just reminded me. I didn't
Mhm.
even mention Drake. Even when I say it, it's like it'll go back to other people. I forgot that even Drake
That's what
was
I'm
there.
saying.
There's so many moving pieces, bro. I think we'll definitely see Drake next chapter. I think out of everyone, it's more likely that we'll see Drake because we haven't seen him in the longest.
I can't believe we missed Marco. We didn't even talk about Marco. We've been talking like we got to see what's going on there. He's fighting two right now. He's fighting two people. Well, fighting two people because it doesn't look like he's having a rough time at all. But
Yeah, the problem is with this arc, it either has to go on forever or we're just all gonna feel like there's not enough there. I guess we have to rely on the anime to fill the gaps on some level because I don't think Otis
Yeah.
has time to get to everything.
That's
But
how it be. Mhm.
yeah, it's just what it is. I think that yeah, I think Ryan said there was 4 more chapters to go back to the top. I think maybe 1 or 2. I would say. I feel like they can't
Too
just
much shit,
tease
bro.
Hybrid Kaido for
Too
so
much shit.
long unless they. The only reason they tease him for so long is if they cut back and they're already losing to him. Because like if they're going back to him just to start from where the last chapter left off, then they have to actually go back pretty soon.
No, it's definitely gonna be Abracado sitting here, and he's like, "Oh, niggas thought they could hurt me. What happened? I'm standing here," and like all of them are knocked the fuck out. Like a couple of them are fucking getting up real quick a little bit, but him and Big Mom are dying laughing right now. Like, how you gonna beat this man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some fuckery has to happen for them to be any kind of a threat to this man right now.
Do you think? I think we've mentioned this already. Do you think that anyone will get up at some point? I think there's a chance that one person gets up to the rooftop again.
I think a lot of people could get up the rooftop. Like, actually, that's my prediction: is that multiple people will get up there and start helping. Because I've said this before and I'll say it again. Like, at some point, the Straw Hats have got to be real. Like, I don't know if it's at this point or not, but at some point, everybody's got to be real. It's like, we can't be messing around with these fucking commanders anymore. Like, we got to get a move on. One Piece is around the corner. Got to make some moves. So I think multiple people can make it up there. Like, I could see, like if Sanji somehow gets a decent fight with somebody he can actually like compete with.
Ryan, don't even scoff, bro. He'll get the fight. He just won't get to the roof, I think.
Like if he can somehow bullshit his way out of escaping Black Maria and like comes across like, I don't know, King or something, and just is like, all right, I don't have time for this. I got to go help my captain. So you going down in 3 kicks. I don't know, something.
No, there's no way that. You were saying like, oh, we'll take out these commanders easy, bro. That's kind of work. Like, this is probably the strongest pirate crew there is right now. I would say actually no, Shanks then his. I would say Shanks then Kaido in terms of top pirate crews. That's gonna be really hard to top, bro.
I do think since they kind of have the closest thing to Kaido's weakness they can get, which is Ryu and Zoro being able to like slice through everything. No. I'm talking about like people that can like get through Kaido's defenses.
For Kaido, okay.
And I think it would help a lot if Big Mom's weakness was up there too. So I could see Brook getting to the roof on some low-key shit.
Just to troll her.
Because nobody's fucking paying attention to Brook right now anyways. You know what I mean? Like he could very easily sneak his way up there and then just like he could either just be watching as an apparition and like low-key fucking with her souls a little bit. Because they're gonna be able to feel it even though like they can't see him. They're gonna be like, "Comes off," you know what I mean? They might be able to sense him or some shit. Because his powers just interact with Big Mom's very strangely. So I think if he gets there, he's able to nerf her a little bit, and they might be able to get some hits in.
I don't know. I feel
that's
like...
why I definitely.
Nah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Samir.
No, because I think you're
I
gonna
definitely
agree.
think Jinbei makes because you made a good point. People who can hurt Kaido, and Jinbei has the water kata, right? So he should be able to like fuck up the water inside of him. Like, it shouldn't even matter what his defenses are.
I actually don't agree at all. I think the only person that actually is the most likely, and I think about it, it has to be Drake himself, because I feel like Oda likes to do this a lot. He's like, yo, the next generation. And Marineford's like, the next generation, new era. And the only way to do this, they already kind of did it, but it's having all the supernovas there, fighting the Yonkos, like, this is the new change, the new era of the new world. I think the only one that's actually possible would be Drake. And then Drake would take an L. I think that's, like, exactly what's going to happen. Well, I think Drake's going to take an L in this arc. I don't think he gets out of this. But also, to be fair, death is not very real in One Piece until it is, basically. So, who knows? But I think that Drake's the most likely to get up there and also the most likely to die, I feel like.
Sure.
I think we can go anyway. I think Oda just likes to say foreshadow that this is the new generation, this is the new wave. Like, he does that all the time. Like, he talks about that, like, basically... I'd say the entire series just said that every single time.
It is the best chance for them to get a situation in which like they're all gonna sit there fighting, because like no one else. Not gonna see Mad Monk again. Where the hell are we gonna see this nigga?
God, that dude is the least important dude in the series I've ever seen.
We're not gonna see fucking Jewelry Bonner.
We'll see her again. We'll see her again.
She's gonna be there, but
she has to do with Kuma, bro. They'll be back.
Kind of want to see Veggie again, bro. Veggie is like.
He was cool.
Haki fucking strong, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of already got him, though, so I don't know if we'll see him after that. And they were doing the series, like the little, you know how, like, the cover stories tell the series, too? They had to obviously, like, find Lola and their parents, so I don't know if they'll have time to do anything after that, actually. I think we'll definitely see more Bonnie, though. It's impossible. She's too important to the story and, like, what happened with Blackbeard and how she wants to get them back. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
So I don't really know when else we would see this many supernova in one place.
Yeah.
I already got like fucking 6 people. It's like Luffy, Zoro, Kid, Pooh, Killer, Hawkins, and Drake. The 7 niggas right there.
Oh, I forgot about Hawkins. Oh my god, there's so many moving pieces.
That's almost every single one of them right there. We're just missing like 3 or 4.
I mean, I can see them all being together again for Marineford B2 when they go back to finish the job.
I do want a shot of the whole fucking worst generation like all together. I think that'd be a really cool panel.
Like, because I could imagine it's something like, I don't know, they're not going backwards, but I can imagine before they get to One Piece, they got to deal with the Marines, and I could see like, oh, the full might of the Marines somehow make it to like you know, they blockade the path to Raftel. I mean, Raftel. What? It's hard because it's translation.
It's Laugh-Tail. It really is. But like, how would they know how to guard the engines if they don't know where it is? I feel like
I don't know. I don't understand some bullshit. So like, you know, and all the worst generations show up and they're like, all right, last time y'all had us. We're not gonna lie. You got us. You know. But we came back. We done trained. It's time. Like,
I think what happens is Booker's on a ship, the Kainu. And he's just like, all right, White Chase. Been obsessed with Straw Hat for as long as we can remember. What would he do next?
White Chase.
Like he's just gonna try and like predict where they can like follow the fucking Cousin Sunny, and Akainu is gonna wind up there. I think like the final fight for One Piece is gonna be like a fucking like battle royale between like Akainu, like Luffy and Blackbeard, maybe like one other nigga or some type shit. But like they're all gonna have to fucking scrap over that shit like right in front. But, maybe they'll blockade a little bit, but I feel like that final fight is gonna happen like right in front of the fucking One Piece, more or less.
Yeah, but the only way I don't think anyone else can find the One Piece other than the Straw Hats right now. That's what I'm saying. Like Robin's so important. Unless someone tails them.
Unless you follow.
Blackbeard would do that. But like, I don't know. They would have to make it there for anyone else to follow them though, and they need that 4th poneglyph. Do we know what that is? No, right?
No. But like the whole point of these poneglyphs and like this journey is to find this like secret, right? Don't you think the world government just already knows what it is?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it's entirely possible that the whole time they just have known what it is, where it is, how to get there, and they're just trying to stop other people from figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they would have already been waiting for Roger at that point, right? If they knew it existed before he got
Maybe they didn't think anybody could do it, and that's why they were like, "Oh shit!" Like. This nigga Roger found it. Like he's the Pirate King. Fuck, we gotta do something about this.
Yeah, weird.
Maybe because that's probably why they destroyed anyone who could read the poneglyphs in the first place. Honestly.
Exactly. Yeah. They just got kind of lucky with Roger because like Roger's just like,
He could
yo,
hear.
it's just like this was mad hard to find. If y'all niggas want this shit, you better go get it. Like that was basically his point. They were just kind of lucky that Roger's a clown. He didn't feel like fucking spreading the shit around.
Yeah.
Now they were like, whew,
Can
we gotta really up our defenses now.
Can we just talk about how broken this man Roger must have been? Like how dumb, strong, and like how just broken his character was entirely. Like he was so broken that not only was he probably the strongest man alive at the time of him being around, he could just hear what the Poneglyphs were saying. He was just like, "Damn, I can't read this shit, but what is that?
He had the cheat codes. He had the real cheat codes.
I'm still real. You want to help me? All right."
There has to be like some sort of retcon because I can't believe that that's what they went with. Like, yo, I can hear these poneglyphs, but nobody else in this world can, except for me. So I had to get Odin. I'm like, there has to be like some sort of retconning in there because like it doesn't. I thought that if that was the case, I feel like Luffy would be able to listen to poneglyphs too, because like I feel like this whole story is just saying everyone running into Luffy like, yo, you remind me just like Roger, or you remind me just like this guy.
He does have the voice of all things. Like he heard the fucking Sea Kings talking, and he heard the fucking giant elephant talking. I think it's just not like fully realized is the only thing, so he can't hear the poneglyphs and shit. But
yeah, Roger was a grown ass man, so like. You know, he had time to like train. That's the other thing that's crazy when you think about this series is like, how old is Luffy right now? Like 18?
He's 19.
20.
He's 19.
I thought he was 20. Or maybe 19.
He's 19 right now.
He's
17
19, 20 years old. Kaido and Big Mom are both like 65. Like Roger looked like he was like in his mid 30s when he found One Piece. So everybody else had mad time to level up. But Luffy is power leveling through One Piece right now. Like,
there's no choice. He's just like, yo, some niggas at play here. Like, think of how inspired he was, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, shit, bro. He's on the seas now, and ain't nobody stopping that boy. So he was like, I need to fucking level up as fast as possible.
Honestly, like, most of the series is him just fighting impossibly strong people and not be having the way to fight them until, like, the last moment. Like, he shouldn't have beaten Krog. Mm-hmm. He should have gotten peace, like, at least twice. He should have died. I was trying to count in my rewatch how many times he should have died, and it's at least above 10. Like, there's so many different times he could have died, and he just didn't. And I just feel like a lot of it was luck, because he could have been in the same situation as Ace. Blackbeard was already hunting him down. He would have lost. Like, it would have happened the reverse. Like, Ace basically saved Luffy in replacing him, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, he did.
And I feel like there are really a lot of opportunities where Luffy could have got his ass kicked. And I think it's crazy, though, because it only took 2 years of training and, like, a little bit more fighting. It's like, all right, now he's basically, like, top 20, you know? Like, that is kind of crazy at 19 to be that strong.
I have the cheat codes, though. I mean, he's got Garp's genes. Like,
he was trained by, you know, Dark King Rayleigh, the most badass nickname I've heard so far.
Son of Dragon.
For Luffy, like, was raised to be one of the realest, like, the strongest people in the series from the jump. It was just a matter of how he was going to apply it. That's why Garp doesn't really care, because he's like, at the end of the day, he's a good person. He's like, I don't really fuck with the Celestial Dragons either, so am I mad he snuffed that nigga? No.
Yeah, I think a lot of why he's strong is because they threw this nigga in the forest, and like, all right, go. And then he just did. He was fighting tigers at like 7. Like,
yeah, Garp has no legs to stand on when it comes to how either Ace or Luffy came out, because he just left their ass on an island with criminals in a forest and said,
"And a fucking forest."
For real. I mean, did y'all really expect Garp to raise these kids? Like, what did you want him to do? He was a vice admiral. He didn't have time. I mean,
honestly, the best thing he could really do was just make them Brock as shit. They're just like, all right, once they find out who y'all are, I can't help you, so you're gonna have to protect yourself.
That's why he wanted them as Marines. He's like, yo, get in the Marines, I will save y'all. I'm the hero, no one will talk shit about y'all. But, yeah. I mean, they wanted to be free, bro. No one wanted to work for the military, bro, or the Navy. Get out of here. I just feel
back
like...
to the chapter.
To the chapter?
Go ahead.
I just feel like for this next chapter, I don't know. I don't think Robin's gonna appear, but I really hope she does in this chapter. I think she should. I think there's no reason why she shouldn't. Or is anyone else who's missing probably should show up next chapter, I would say.
Actually, it's the one that's missing at the moment.
We're missing a bunch of other people, dude. Like, literally, I forgot that Drake was there. Like, I did not even remember. Even though he had, like, chapters to himself at times. It just didn't even occur to me. Because they haven't gone back to him since, honestly.
Still got to see Sulong Beppo, bro. He's gonna whip that shit out at some point.
No, he's not gonna do it. He's not. Like, we
Some
saw him
Sulong
last
Kung
chapter.
Fu.
We saw him last chapter, and he was fighting, like, on one panel. But he's inside, so nothing's gonna happen unless he gets outside.
Maybe he comes out and does something crazy. I don't know.
Also,
I gotta see a feat. I gotta see a feat from Law's fucking right hand, bro.
bro, there's nothing. Bro, he's also a gag in and of itself, bro. Like, half of what he's saying is I'm sorry. He says I'm sorry all the time, bro. He has no personality other than being shy.
Also, imagine he fucking snuffs somebody mad strong in his Sulong form, and he looks mad scary, and he's just like fangs dripping fucking blood and shit, and he's just like.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I just.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love to see it, but I doubt it. Like, Samir keeps making a really good point. Like, there's always so much time. Like, Oda only has so many fucking panels. Like,
It's true. It's true. Maybe we get lucky one of these predictions end up in there, though. A lot of things could happen, bro.
Bro, we're just throwing shit at the wall at this point, and I'm totally okay. I will fling it straight out the ass, bro. Like, I was trying to. I just had a different prediction, actually. It just popped in my head, and I forgot about it. Give me a second.
you know, honestly, I feel like, Samir, you started that one video with, like, man, Oda made a fool of us in those predictions last week. We should start every video every week like that. Like, damn, Oda made
Honestly,
throw it out.
That should always be the first point. I should never start with anything. And no one else should start with anything else other than we were wrong. Unless we were right. Then I would clip this thing that I would clip the moment and put it in the front. This is like a prelude. Like, y'all remember this shit? I bet. I'm trying to think of what my prediction was. I had a really good one. Y'all keep going. I need to think about this.
Still need to see this guy fucking what was the Shogun's name? Orochi. Orochi's got to come back and attack Yamato at some point. Maybe I think if that's gonna happen, it'll be like the 4th chapter before they go back to the fight on the roof. They'll just show him like sneaking up and being like, "Hello, future Shogun," and he comes back and Yamato's like, "Oh shit, I gotta fight this nigga." It could very well happen.
Do we know if Yamato has a devil fruit?
Oh, she's just Brock. She's just Kaido's.
But do we know if it's a possibility?
She might.
She could be like a tiger or something, bro.
I would be very surprised if Kaido didn't give his own daughter/son,
like a Brock devil fruit.
a strong ass devil. I mean, all his Toby Ropa will have a fucking devil fruit, like what, like a real one too. Like, why wouldn't he give his fucking daughter one?
That was his goals of the entire crew. Like, he wants his entire crew to have devil fruits. That's why he had the artificial Johns.
What do you think Yamato's devil fruit is?
Tiger.
I bet she gets a tiger. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Cool. The tiger would be awesome. But I do
because Japanese lore or whatever. There's like the 4, right? There's like the dragon, the turtle, the like phoenix, not the phoenix, some shit like that though, and the tiger, right? So I don't know. I can see the tiger.
Yeah, I mean, you could just say it's a cat model. Like, there's different models of it. You used to say, well, I guess there's already a saber-toothed cat, actually. I would say it'd more likely be a tiger, I would say, if there was.
It'd be kind of tight if she was just like a different model dragon. That'd be really cool.
How many dragons are there, though? Because Momo also is one.
No.
I don't know. I feel like, also, now that I think about it, I just forgot. Do we think that the island's gonna drop anytime soon? Like, how long does it take for man to carry the island?
I really forgot that shit's floating, bro.
I know. That was one of the things. I was like, maybe it'll come down next chapter. Maybe that'll happen. It's been a real long time.
It's like a Kaido really looking like Shenron with these fucking clouds and shit, bro. Fucking ridiculous.
I just hope they explain how he's lifting the island while he's also standing on the island.
He got the Nimbus on that shit, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Was that what happened? Did we see that?
Yes.
I have no idea.
The clouds.
I just want them to explain. I feel like it's kind of bullshit that he can like be floating an entire island
and stand
and also still be strong as fuck. Like,
it makes no sense.
Is there no to this? Like, is he really so Brock that he could just be doing this and fighting them at the same time?
It's like Doflamingo with the birdcage, bro. Once you're nasty with the devil fruit powers, like this shit just runs in the background.
Well, that would make sense though, because he's not moving the birdcage; it's just there. Like if he was flying with the birdcage at the same time, it's a whole nother thing.
I mean, he was over. I mean, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying.
And also, he's like one of the few awakened devil fruits that exist in this universe. It makes sense that he could do that. Like, there's only so few awakened devil fruits. We talked about this before, and we said that there was only 2, but there's actually like 6, and the only other 4 are all at Impel Down. Like those straight up monsters that they were fighting, those were actually awakened devil fruit users. There's only so
No.
few.
Crocodile's devil fruit is awake.
Wait, what?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Crocodile-
Wait, hold on. Who let Impel down? Was awakened devil fruits?
Do you remember there was like
Zone.
a Minotaurus type nigga and like a koala? Like they kept getting up infinitely, and and Croc said it himself. So yo, they're awakened devil fruits. I'm glad I rewatched this recently. This was like 2 days ago when I saw this. And he was
I
like,
remember
yeah, and they literally couldn't die. They kept getting up because they were awakened.
Awakened zone users, yeah.
There's not many of them, but those were literally, I would say, I forgot how many. I think it was Doflamingo, the people, those 4 guards in Impel Down, and I think one other person I can think about.
Katakuri.
Katakuri, yes, that was one. And also, I think the nigga from the One Piece Gold movie, and that was it. That's the only people that's actually...
Crocodile, bro. Crocodile's powers are awakened.
Really? I don't remember
How do you think he's able to turn like the entire ground around him into sand, basically?
Yeah, but he wasn't turning things into sand, was he?
That just seemed like regular fucking
I don't think he was awakened, because like if you're awakened, you can literally touch something and turn it into sand. Like if I touched this house, it would turn into sand. That's what Doflamingo was doing.
I think that's what he can do.
Also, like I wonder what I want to see this man again. I miss him. He's such a good character. That dude is amazing. I really miss him.
I feel like Akainu and why am I forgetting his name? Ice Dude, Ice Admiral,
Aokiji.
Aokiji. I feel like they have awakened ones because they turned that whole island permanently into like a fire and ice battle, didn't they? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Probably.
You couldn't do that otherwise.
And I think probably Croc too, but I guess it just wasn't confirmed at this point. The only ones that are confirmed is the ones we were saying earlier. And like they've actually said this guy has an awakened devil fruit, and everyone else we really haven't said that about. They just might be really strong, honestly.
Anybody think Marco's gonna get like fucked up a little bit in the next couple chapters?
No.
You think he's going out this completely unscathed, this whole thing?
I feel like his power's too strong. Unless you hit him with Sea Stone, how else can you kill him?
I don't know, bro. First commander shouldn't be able to destroy 1v2 of another first commander and a second commander. That would make Marco just like...
But his moves are so strong. He heals himself.
I'll make him so fucking strong.
But he's a phoenix. That's what makes him so strong. He's a mythical ancient zone. There's only like 2 of those. Or 3.
I know he's broken, but I don't know, man. I think that's giving him too much fucking credit.
I agree.
I mean,
could Zoro just start 1v2 fucking like Katakuri and Smoothie? That'd be kind of crazy if he did some shit like that.
Nah, there's tiers to this. Marco has been around for a lot longer. You know, he has experience, like, you know, he's showing off. Like, I'm not saying he walks out of this unscathed, but like, I'm not saying he walks out of it like Luffy does out of his battles, where he's like, you know, barely even alive. Like, I'm saying he's gonna, you know, maybe they get some hits, and then he's like, damn, y'all was pretty strong. It's too bad y'all didn't come across me in 10 years.
But I also feel like just inherently his devil fruit is one of the most powerful that there is in this entire universe. He can heal himself at any given moment. So as long as he has his devil fruit, he's just not getting hurt. And the only reasons we've seen him get hurt is when they chain him with Sea Stone. And I guess if that happens, then yes, he could totally take damage. But other than that, inherently, he cannot get hurt. It's just not possible. Like, we've not seen him get hurt unless he's been nerfed by Sea Stone.
I know, Garp punched him in the face.
And he was fine. Kizaru was shooting him, it was fine until he put the cuffs on him.
I mean, he was like fine-ish, but I don't know. He looked pissed off, I guess, because he physically couldn't get there. But
yeah,
he looked a little rattled. You know what I mean?
A little, but also like not many people are Garp. Garp's pretty Brock. Like, there's very few people in the history of One Piece that are that strong.
Hit him with the fucking Super Smash Spike, bro. He just like.
That's that Mario forward air, bro. That's the Mario.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.